Today I will describe you about the binary tree traversal algorithms. In our previous lecture, I have discussed about the ways through which we can traverse the binary tree. These ways are the pre-order traversal, in-order traversal, and the post-order traversal. These topics are explained with example in our previous lecture. Here I will discuss about how the algorithms are designed to implement the binary tree traversal. So first we will start with the pre-order traversal. As we know, the pre-order traversals process the tree with the by processing first the root, then it will proceed down to the left, then it will proceed down the right. So before starting the algorithm, I would like to tell you something. As we know that the tree is traversed from top to bottom. We cannot traverse a tree from bottom to top. So there is a need to store the right part of the tree so that we can process it later on. For example, if we are moving to from A to B, B to D, and D to G, now we will process the H. But to process the H, we need the D, and but we cannot move from G to D as D contains the address of G, but G does not contain the address of D. So we cannot move from G to D. So the right part cannot be processed as we cannot move from bottom to top. So there is a need to store the data to store the right part of the tree in some temporary memory. That memory we use is the stack. As we notice that if we move from A to B to D to G, then after G we will move to this part. So if we store the first C, then H, and then we will process the tree, then we will first will pop out the H, then we will process the C. So this can be accomplished with the help of stack. So in the all three traversal algorithms, we will make use of the stack to store the right part of the tree or some other form. So first we will discuss the pre-order traversal. This is a simple algorithm through which we can process the pre-order traversal. As we know, the pre-order traversal works in the three ways. First we process the root, then we traverse the left in the pre-order form, and then we process the traverse the right tree in the pre-order form. So first, and we are using the stack to store the right part of the tree to process it later on. So first, initially we will push the null to the stack, and we will set ptr is equals to root. Ptr is the pointer that is used to traverse each and every node. Initially the ptr will point to the root, then it will move to the left or the right according to the type of the algorithm, and then we will perform these two steps till our ptr will not be equals to null. जब तक हमारा ptr null नहीं होगा तब तक ये move करते रहेगा. As the ptr is equal to null, then it will stop the procedure. The value null is used as a sentinel that will be pushed into the stack. So first, according to this method, first we will process the root. So we will process each node n on the path and proceed down the leftmost path rooted at ptr. While moving the leftmost path, we will push each right child of the node n if the right child exists. If right child does not exist, then simply we will ignore it. Then and the proceed down the leftmost path will go on till there is no left child. When there is no left child, then we will move to the second step where we will pop from the stack and assign that value to the ptr. If ptr is equals to is not equals to the null, then we will move the same way as in the step A, where we will process the left or the right part according to the pre-order traversal. But if the ptr is equal to null, then the process will stop. As we are saying that if ptr is equal to null, then it will stop the process. If the ptr is not equals to null, then it will process the first part and the second part. I will show this using the example. Here, first we are taking a stack, empty stack. Initially, we have two forms. First, we are pushing a null into the stack, and then setting ptr is equal to root. So first we will insert null that we are taking here is a sentinel into the stack, and setting the ptr is equals to root. That is your A. Next, we will move to the leftward and during moving the leftward, we will check its the right. If a node has the right, then we will push into the stack. Now, as the uh, a node has a right child, so we will first push into the first we will process the A, then we will check its right. If it has right, then we will push into the stack. So A has a right, so we will push it into the stack. Now we will proceed to the leftward. Now again, first we will process the root, that is your B, then check its right. As it has no right element, then so there is nothing to be pushed into the stack. So again, we will move to the left form. Next, as the left, there is a D. So first we will process the D, then check its right. As it has a right edge, then we will push it into the stack. Next we will proceed to the again the left G. First we will process the G, then check its right. As it has no right, then there is nothing to be pushed. Now we will check its left, as its left is null. When the node has a null left child, there is no left, then we will start popping the elements from the stack and proceed according to the pre-order traversal. Now, as a G has no left child, so we will pop the H from the stack and set PTR is equal to H. First, we will process the root, that is your H, then check its right. As it has a right, then we will push into the stack. Now it has a no left, so again we will pop the element from the stack and assign PTR is equals to the pop of the element. So first again we will process the root, that is your K, then check its right. As it has no right, so there is nothing to be pushed. Next we will proceed to the left. It has no left, so again we will pop the element from the stack and assign it to the PTR. Again, first we will process the root, that is your C, check its right, it has a right F, so we will push it to the stack. Then we will move to the left. Left is your E. So first we will process the E, then check its right, it has no right, so there is nothing to be pushed. Then check its left, it has no left child, so we will pop the element from the stack and assign it to the PTR. So first we will process the PTR, that is your F, then check its right, no left. So again we will pop the element from the stack. Now the PTR will be assigned to null. When the PTR is null, then our process will stop. So our final result is A, B, D, G, H, K, C, E, F according to the pre-order traversal. Right, so it's a simple way to process the tree. Now we are designing the algorithm according to this procedure. So first we are taking the algorithm term and the name of the algorithm, pre-order, and the list of the parameters. Here we are taking the parameter list as first we are looking at tree. Tree uses the according to the linked list. It needs a three parts: info, left and the right, and one is the root from we will start the traversing. Initially we take the two steps. First we insert the null into the stack and we set the PTR is equal to root. So to push the element to the stack, it needs the two steps. Root is equals to 1 and the stack of 1 is equals to null, and set PTR is equals to root. Then we will follow the A and the B step here from the 3 to 5 step while the PTR not equals to null. When PTR is equals to null, then we will stop the processor. So when the PTR not equals to null, so first we will process the root, then traverse the left, traverse the sorry first we will process the root, then check its right. If it has a right, then we will push into the stack, otherwise we will proceed to the leftward. So first we will process the root, that is your info of PTR, then we will check its right. If the node has a right child, then we will push into the stack. So pushing the element needs a two step. First we increment the top, then we will insert the element on the top of the stack. The element that to be pushed is the right of PTR. Next, if the if the node has no right element, then there is nothing to be do, so we will not perform any operation. Next we will move to the leftward, and leftward we will check it the node whether the node has a left child or a not child. If the node has a left child, then we will move itwards. So we set the PTR is equal to left of PTR. But if the left of PTR is not null, then we will pop the element from the stack and process it according to the same pre-ordered traversal. So for same again, we will start the applying the process, checking it's right, then move to the left. The process goes on till the PTR is equal not equals to the null. But when during the process the PTR is equals to null, then it will stop the procedure and goes to the step number 6. I hope you will understand this. Next, we will move on to the in order traversal. The pre-order traversal, we are using the simple procedure to implement the in order traversal. And firstly, we will push the null into the stack as a sentinel. Next, we will set PTR is equal to root. The root PTR is used as a pointer that will process each and every node. The PTR will move to the left or to right according to the type of the algorithm. So initially, the PTR is equals to root. Then the process A and B steps will go on till the PTR not equals to null, or we can say until the null is popped from the stack. So first we will, according to the in order, first we will uh, traverse the left tree, then root, then right subtree. So left tree will be processed in the same way as the in order. So we will move to the leftmost path of PTR, pushing each node n. Nth node will be pushed to the stack, and the process of pushing to the stack will stop when there is no left child. And then we will start the second process, that is the pop. Then we will pop and process that node. If the node is not equals to null, then we will check its right. If the node has a right, then we will assign the PTR is equals to right and process it is according to the step number A. But if the null is popped, then we will stop the procedure. Here I am taking the example. First, we will push the null into the stack, then set PTR is equals to root. So the PTR will point to A. Then according to the in order traversal, we will move to the leftward. Then the process of moving to the left till there is no left element. When there is a left element, there is no left element, then we will start the pop the element, and first we will process that element, then we'll check its right. So first we will push the A to the stack, then pointer will move to next left part, that is B. First we will push it to the stack, then PTR will move to next left, that is your D. We will push to D to the stack and pointer will move to the left of D, that is your G. Now we will push G into the stack, then it will process to the left of G, that is your K. Now we will push K into the stack. Now K has no left child, so we will start popping the elements from the stack. So first we will pop the element K from the stack, then we will process the K, then check its right. As K has no right element, so there is nothing to be processed. So next we will pop the element, that is your G. Now the pointer will point to G. First we will process the G chain, then check its right. As it has no right element, so again we will pop the next element, that is your D, and assign it to the PTR. So first we will process the D, then check its right. As the D has a right element H, so the PTR will be assigned to the right of D, that is your H. First we will push it into the stack, then we move to the left of H, that is your L. Now we will push L into the stack and check its left. As the L has no left child, so we will pop the element. Now L will be popped from the stack. L will be popped from the stack and we will process the L and now check its right. As it has no right element, now we will again pop the element from the stack, that is your H, and assign the PTR is equal to H. Now we will first process the H, now check its right. As it has the right element M, so the M will be assigned pushed to the stack. Now first we will check its left. As it has no left element, so we will pop the element from the stack, that is your M, assign it to PTR. First we will process the M, then check its right. As it has no right element, so again we will pop the element from the stack and assign to PTR. Now the PTR is equal to B. First we will process the B, then check its right. As it has no right element, so again we will pop the element A from the stack and assign it to the PTR. So first we will process the A, then check its right. It has a right element C, so the C will be PTR will be assigned to C and it will be pushed into the stack. Now the C has a left child, so the PTR will be assigned to E and E is pushed into the stack. Now we will check, as it has no left, so we will pop the element E from the stack and assign it to the PTR. Now the PTR will be E. So first we will process the E, then check its right. As it has no right element, so again we will pop the element from the stack, that is your C, and assign it to PTR. So first we will process the C, then check its right. As it has no right element, so again we will pop the element from the stack, that is your null. Now PTR will be assigned to null. When the PTR is equals to null, then the process will stop. So our final answer is EKGDLHMBAEC. I hope you have understood it. Now there is a third way. Before starting third way, there is a algorithm for the in order traversal. So first is the algorithm. The name is in order, and this is a list of parameters: info, left, right, and the root. First, we will push the null element to the stack. That is, your top is equal to 1 and stack of 1 is equal to null. Then set PTR is equal to root. The process will go on till the PTR not equals to null. So first we will push the leftmost, we will move to the leftmost path and pushing each element to the stack. So here the process of pushing goes till the PTR not equals to null. So first we will push the element into the stack. So top is equal to top plus 1 and the stack of top is equal to your PTR that we are going to be pushed, and the PTR will point to the left of PTR. So this process of moving the leftmost will go till the PTR not equals to null. When there is no left child, then we will pop the element from the stack. The pop is equal to, so for popping we will use the PTR is equal to stack of top and top is equal to top minus 1. Then we will again check we will go to the process of applying till the PTR not equals to null. So first we will apply the process to the info of PTR, then check its right. If it has a right element, then we will assign the PTR is equal to right of PTR and go to the step number 3. Here we will pop the element. Next we will pop the element from the stack. So finally, when the PTR is equal to null, we will stop the processor. Here it will be the go to the step number 2. So because we will follow the same procedure in order traversal, move to the leftward when the left is null. So here should be the go to step number 2. So next there is a post order traversal. Post order traversal follow the left subtree, right subtree, and the root. Same the previous ones. We initially push the null to the stack and set PTR is equal to null, and the process will goes on till the PTR not equals to null, or we can say the null is popped from the stack. So first we will proceed to the leftmost path PTR. At each node we will push the 2 elements into the stack. First the nth node will be pushed to the stack. Next we will check its right. If the node n has a right child, then we will push that node with the minus symbol so that we can distinguish between a node and its right part, because both have a different way, because the nth node to be processed, but if the node is the right tree, so it will be traversed using the post order traversal. So to distinguish the nth node and its right child, we will use the plus and the minus symbol. So the process of leftmost proceeding will go till there is no left child. When there is no left child, then we will pop the element from the stack. Here the element popped may be the positive or it may be the negative. If the element is positive, so simply we will process that node. But if the popped element is negative, so first we will convert it into the positive. Then we will move to the step number A, where we will start the same process of traversal, post order traversal. The process goes till the PTR not equals to null. Here I am taking the example. First the null pointer will be inserted into the stack and the PTR will be assigned as root, that is your A. Now we are saying that here we will add the two nodes into the stack. First one is the PTR and the right of PTR. Here so if PTR will be pushed into the stack as simply A, but if the A has a right child it will be pushed as minus symbol. So A has a right, so it will be inserted as minus C. Then we will move to the leftward, that is your B. We will insert B into the stack and check its right. As it has no right, so there is nothing to be do. Next we will move to the left part, that is your D. First we will push the D, then check its right. As it has a right edge, so will be inserted as minus H. Next we will move to the leftward, that is your G. Next the G will be inserted, there is no right, so there is nothing to be pushed. Next we will move to the left, that is your K. So the K will be inserted to the stack. Now we'll check its right part. As it has no right part, so there's nothing to be pushed. Now we'll check its left. As it has no left, so we will pop the element from the stack. Now the popped element is your K. K will be popped from the stack and assigned to the PTR. Now first we will process, as the K is your positive element, so we will simply process the K and again pop the next element. Next element popped is your G. We will assign PTR is equals to G and process the G as it is a positive. Next element to be popped is your minus H. So first we will pop the element, that is your minus H. First we will convert it into the positive. So PTR will is equal to H. Then again we will process it into the post order. And post order says first we will insert the PTR to the stack. Then we check its right. As it has a right, that is your M. So we will push it into the stack with the minus symbol. Then we will move to the leftward, that is your L. So first we will push the L to the stack. Let's check its right. As it has no right element, then we will then there is nothing to be pushed. Next we will check its left. As it has no left, so we will pop the element from the stack. The popped element is your L, so we will pop the L and assign it to the PTR. As it is a positive, or simply we will process the L. Next we will pop the next element, that is your minus M. Assign it to the PTR. Now the PTR will be moved to the PTR is equal to minus M. So we will first convert the PTR is equal to the positive, that is your M. Then we will push into the stack. Now we will check its right. As it has first no right and no left, so we will pop the element from the stack and assign it to PTR, and then we will process the M. Next we will pop the element, that is your H, and assign it to the PTR. First we will process the H as it is positive. The next we will pop the element. The popped element is the D. We assign it to the PTR as it is positive. So simply we will process that element. The next element to be popped is your B. We will assign it to the PTR. As it is positive, so simply we will process it. Next element to be popped is your minus C. We will assign it to the PTR. Now it will be converted to the positive C. So first we will push it into the stack and then check its right. As it has no right element, then we will move to the leftward, that is your E. Now the PTR will point to the E and we will push into the stack. Next it has no right child, so there is nothing to be pushed. Next we will move to the left. As it has no left child, so we will start popping the element. So first the element to be popped is your E. The PTR will be assigned as P, and as it is a positive, so simply we will process the E. Then next we will pop the element, that is your C. So this first we will process the, as it is a positive, so simply we will process the C. So it will be written as C. Next the element to be popped is your A. So we assign PTR is equal to A, and we as it is a positive, so simply we will process the A. Now we next pop the element, that is your null. Now the PTR is equal to null, the process will stop. So this is our final answer, K G L M H D B E C A. So next here is the process to be implemented. As I have explained through the example, we will follow the same procedure in the algorithm. First, initially we will name the algorithm as post order the list of parameters info, left, right, and the root. So first we will initially push the null pointer to the stack, that is your top is equal to 1 and the stack of 1 is equal to null, and set the ptr is equal to root. Then we will move to the next 4 steps till the ptr not equals to null. So first we will push the nth node and its right node. First in the step number 3 we are pushing the nth node. So at top is equal to top plus 1 and the stack of top is equal to ptr. Next, we will check its right. If the node has a right child, then we will push into the stack with the minus symbol. Right. The process will go till the left of PTR is not equals to the null. So when the left of PTR is equal to null, then we will move to the step number 6. We will start the popping of the elements. So hit the steps to pop the element, that is PTR is equal to stack of top and top is equal to top minus 1. Next we will check the value of the PTR. If PTR is greater than 0 means if the value is positive or if the value is negative. If the value of positive, we simply process the info of PTR and then pop the next element from the stack. The process goes on till the PTR is positive. But when the PTR is negative, then first we will convert it into the positive, then go to the step number 2, where we will process the tree as the same form as a post order traversal. The process goes on till the PTR is equals to PTR will not be assigned as null. When the PTR is assigned as null, then we will stop the process in the step number 9th. Thank you.